So I've been on a kick recently of taking a trip down memory lane and showing you guys some of my favorite Halloween collection items I own, ones that are really nostalgic for me. Today, I'm going to continue that trend because I want to talk to you guys about Halloween, the 30th anniversary commemorative set. Hey, what's up everybody? Nick here, and today I want to talk to you guys about a very special box set I own in the Halloween franchise. Now, you guys may remember the video I did a couple days ago where I talked about Halloween the Complete Collection and why, in my opinion, it's the greatest horror box set we've ever gotten up to this point. Now, I'm not saying objectively it is, but for me it is. That thing coming together in one set was a triumph. It was historical, and I will always love that set for that, because for years it was something we never thought we were going to get. But today I want to take you back even further. I want to take you back to the set that probably started it all for me. See, 2006, early 2007 was really when I began my collecting journey with the Halloween franchise, leading up to Rob Zombie's Halloween. Now, I'd seen the movies as a kid and I loved them. Michael Myers scared me as a little kid. But I wasn't into collecting it yet. I wasn't into the obsession like I have now. Well, that really changed when I went to this shop one time in 2008 in Mason, Ohio called Spin Again. Now, Spin Again was a place that sold records largely. That's what it was known for. You could go there to sell music or you could go there to buy used music. But they also had a couple of walls with movie shelves on them. They had used movies that people would just bring in and sell to them. Some of them they didn't even know what they had on their hands. Well, they had one thing on the very top shelf in the back corner of the store that caught my eye. I didn't know it existed. This was '08. I wasn't really perusing the internet at that time for Halloween items. That's really when it began. What caught my eye was this. Halloween the 30th anniversary commemorative set. I remember seeing this mask and going, what is that? What is that? I just started buying these movies on Blu-ray and DVD. I didn't even have them all yet. And I saw this thing and I said, I have to have this. I absolutely must have this in my collection right now. At the time, it wasn't even really a collection. It was like a row of movies underneath my entertainment center and my TV in my bedroom. But I saw that thing and knew I had to have it. And I went with my brother Matt's friend, Matt Harris. And he and I were buddies, years apart. He was definitely a role model for me, and not in the best ways, because he would give me cigarettes and, stuff like that. But Matt was cool, damn it. And I didn't have any money at the time. And I said, Matt, I have to have this. And he was like, this is $50. And I'm like, dude, I have to have it. And he was like, all right, I'll buy it for you. And he bought me this set. Today, I want to dig into this set with you guys. I want to show you why I love it so much. And I just want to take a trip down memory lane because I can't help it right now. So one of the first things you're going to notice about this set that I have is that it's quite old and weathered. And a lot of that isn't my fault. A couple years ago when I was a teenager, an entertainment center that I had collapsed, and this was underneath it, and it caused quite a bit of damage, including damaging the plastic sheath that went over it. So it's caused the mask to turn a little bit yellow because that's what happens to latex as it ages. But honestly, I don't really mind it all that much. If anything, I think this adds character, and I'm just happy to own it in the first place. Now with this set, the first thing I noticed was the fact that you obviously have the mask. And you don't see things like this. You don't see sets that are constructed like this these days. This was a really interesting era. We were having sets, whether it's this one, the Child's Play one, that got a little fun with it, did different things, and I really dig that. And I can't lie, I used to do funny stuff with the face, like that. Now the first thing you're going to notice is turning this thing around, you've got iconic shots from throughout the franchise all over this thing. On the back, on the sides, and even on the top and bottom. I absolutely love the work that they did here. It just wraps all around, and I think it looks freaking gorgeous. Just some iconic shots. Now on the back here, it's going to show you exactly what you get. And the first thing you're going to notice is this was limited to 20,000 copies, and I got 12,306. Now, I'm not really somebody that cares about numbers, but a lot of people are like, oh, the lower number, the better. That's great. I got one of the 20,000. That's all that matters. On the back here, you're going to see that this comes with Halloween on DVD, Halloween on Blu-ray, Halloween the Extended Cut, Halloween 25 Years of Terror, Halloween 4, and Halloween 5. Now, opening this thing up, another cool thing about this is the inside here. I love that shot of Nick Castle behind the mask, but I also love this collage of iconic photos on the set of the original Halloween. These aren't photos that were in the movie. This is photos during the filming, and I find that really cool. Now, the actual case that houses the discs is in this, and it's all their own disc, which is something that always irked me when sets would do it, where they would put multiple things on one disc. So as I previously stated, you've got Halloween on DVD, Halloween on Blu-ray, Halloween the Extended Cut on DVD, Halloween 25 Years of Terror, Halloween 4, and Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. And the thing about this set is, it's not any different than the editions you could have gotten by themselves. If you had the Halloween 4 and 5 Divimax DVDs, then all the special features that came on those also came on this one. There's nothing new in the way of special features. It wasn't just the set that was the driving force for me. It was Halloween 25 Years of Terror. Now, at the time, I didn't know what that was. I didn't even know that existed. And little did I know, even then, it was only disc 1. It would be years later when I would find out there was a standalone release that had 2 discs that were full of bonus features. So I needed to have this simply just to have that, let alone to have the sick box set. But all in all, what you get here is a box set that actually seems like it was made by people that have love for this franchise. People that care about this franchise and respect it. And I love that so much. The detail in this set is first rate. The ideas that they had to even create the set that looks the way this does is just incredible. Everything about this was something that I needed to have. I needed to have this on my shelf. Now, you can buy this these days resold, but it's a lot pricier than it was back then. However, I still recommend you get it if you can get it for under $100, because I do feel like it's worth it, even as just having it as a collector's item. But I gotta tell you guys, this takes me down memory lane. This is a hit of nostalgia. And no matter how weathered and old this thing gets, I'll never get rid of it, because this is the set that started it all. So there it is, y'all. Halloween, the 30th anniversary commemorative set in all of its used glory. All of its nearly 2-decade-old glory. I love this thing. I have loved this thing from the moment I laid eyes on it, when I knew I had to have it. It is probably the set that is most responsible for me collecting the Halloween movies to this day. I will never get rid of this thing. It can see a million moves, a million different damages. Anything could happen to this thing. And as long as it is still mostly intact, it's going to be on my shelf. Hell, if it was tethered and there was only pieces of it left, it would be on my shelf. But what do you guys think of this set? Do you like this set? Do you not like this set? Is this one you've always wanted but could never find? Is it one you've had since it came out? Or is it one you're going to go get right now? Whatever it is, I want to hear down below in the comment section from you guys what you think of it. I want to thank you so much for watching the video. Please leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This is Nick at the Lost River Drive-In, and I'm pulling out.